What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. Now shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And today's Division 2 video is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must buys for today, April 26th. So I hope you enjoy it. Sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you're new, and let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. What we do is we go from all of the vendors in Washington, D.C., and then we finish up the video with the vendors in New York City. But first up, here is your base of ops vendor, and boom. Oh, nice. So starting off, we have the Sacrifice. This is always going to be a must-buy in my opinion because, I'm currently wearing one right now. So if there's ever a chance for you to pick one up, I would definitely say do so if you don't already have one. Now, as you can see, the one I'm running is crit chance, crit damage, and I would recommend you do the same. Reroll the repair skills off for crit chance, and then just optimize the weapon damage, and then you're good to go. Next up, we have a Tactical AUG with close and personal and health damage, followed by a F2000 with reformation and stability, and then a M45A1 with lucky shot and damage to armor. Now looking at the gear items, we have a Seska backpack with creeping death, repair skills, and crit damage, and then a Petrov chest piece with obliterate, status effects, and armor regen. Looking at the mods, headshot damage 7.2, drone plus 2 extra bombs, turret plus 1 extra sniper, and sticky bomb duration of 6.4. Now, must-buys, things to look at from the very first vendor, the Sacrifice chest piece would definitely be the one, in my opinion, to check out. All right, our next vendor is going to be the Clan vendor. Doo-doo-boo-ba-doo. And shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom again. We are on all platforms, so check us out. If you want to get on PC, just make sure you add me on Uplay, Kamikazevondoom, and send me a message. I will be jumping on during the PTS all weekend, and yeah, I'll add you guys to the PC clan. But all right, here we go. Clan vendor. Starting with the Grudge. This is the named Banshee SMG with Perfect Vindictive. This week it comes with Rate of Fire. You could pick this one up, max out the SMG damage, and then you could do a Striker Ridgeway build with this one. I would do that because of the rate of fire. You could add that to the rate of fire that you get from the Striker, and then use the Ridgeway because that'll be a status effect, and Perfect Vindictive is perfect for a status effects build. All right, gear set items. Foundry knee pads with weapon handling, Hunter's Fury backpack with hazard, and then a hardwired holster with explosive resistance. Looking at the high-end items, we have a Stoner with max damage to armor and max LMG damage with that damage. That's not bad. That's actually a pretty damn good pickup. So you could pick this one up. You could re-roll the Overwhelm off for a different talent, whether it be Strained, Optimist, I don't know, whatever you want. And you could use the Stoner with that max damage to armor and then just optimize the damage to targets out of cover. And this could be a God-rolled Stoner LMG with whatever talent you want on it. That's pretty sick. That's a good one. Then we have a classic M1A with reformation and swap speed, followed by a military MK46 with ignited and stability, a tactical 308 with reformation and health damage, and then a converted SMG9 with in-sync and crit damage. Now looking at the gear items, we have Chinalite knee pads with status and health. That could be a good one. Just re-roll the health off for skill damage, and you could pick that one up. Remember, like mortars and seeker mines, things like that, they will also create a status effect. So doing that with skill damage would make those skills lethal. And then Empress gloves with status effects and skill haste. These are pretty good too for a skill build. You could either re-roll the effects off for damage or the haste off for damage, depending on your playstyle of skill build. And then looking at the mods, skill duration 8.6, shield health 4.5. Incoming repairs 17.1. And shield health 4. What? What? Why, man? Come on. Why do they do this? So for 4,528 credits, you get the shield health of 4.4. However, if you spend 4 additional credits, you will get a 0.1% higher shield health mod from the same vendor. That's lame. All right, so from the clan vendor, must buys, things to look at. You could take a look at the Grudge. Remember to run that with a striker build. The Stoner with the max damage to armor is a good one to look at. And then for skill builds, the China and the Empress are always pretty good ones to look at. All right, so we're going to make our way west and then double back east. Our first stop is going to be the campus settlement. Now, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, support the channel by subscribing. Don't forget to let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All right, now over here to the campus settlement. The vendor here kind of looks like Cassie Mendoza's like long-lost twin. You know, like Phoebe and her twin in Friends. All right, here we go. All right, starting with the new reliable. This is the named RPK with perfectly optimized. This week it comes with swap speed. Then we have a surplus SVD with crit chance and naked. Then we have a tactical M249 with optimist and mag size. For the gear items, we have a DNH mask with headshot damage and effects. And then a Seska holster with skill haste and crit chance. The Seska could be good. You could reroll the skill haste off for crit damage, have double crit for that holster, and then just optimize the weapon damage there. Now looking at the mods, skill haste 10.2. I could use another skill haste. That is low though, but you'll see why in a couple videos. I've got a build video every day this week, so stay tuned. Then we have a chem launcher burn strength of 6.3. Hive plus 4 stem, pulse cone size 6.5, and trap duration of 4.1. Must buys, things to look at from the campus settlement. Not really. I mean, if you want to optimize, you could do the double crit for the Seska, but not really. All right, so that's it for the campus settlement. Let's make our way to the Dark Zone, starting with Dark Zone West. Now remember, for each of these dark zones, they sell DZ items. Each of these DZ items are purchased with DZ resources. So remember that. All of these dark zone vendors, you can only buy their items with DZ resources. To find how many DZ resources you have, you can go over to the resource tab, and it's just above your keys. For example, right now I'm at 24 out of 300 DZ resources. So if I find anything that's a must-buy, in my opinion, I'm going to have to go into the Dark Zone and farm for those resources. So yeah, let's get into it. Dark Zone West. Here we go. The Everlasting Gaze. This is the named rifle with perfect perpetuation. Comes with mag size. Then we have a M870 with Optimus and mag size, followed by a Urban MDR with spike and crit chance. Gear items, Rigger gloves with repair skills, hardwired knee pads with status effects, Sokolov gloves with max skill haste and armor regen, and then Y'all knee pads with explosive resistance and skill damage. Looking at the mods, Disorient resistance 8.4, Seeker Mine damage 4.1, Shield damage bonus 1%, Firefly blind effect duration 6.0, and decoy health of 6.0. Must buys, things to look at from DZ West. Probably the nothing really. Just know that the Y'all gear is rare. You're only going to be able to see it in Conflict, the Dark Zone vendors, things like that. So if you do need Y'all, it's always something to look at. Just to make sure you have a piece in that slot. So this is for knee pads. Okay, so that's Dark Zone West. Let's make our way down to DZ South. Going down south, boys. Yeehaw! Was that a bit much? I think that was a bit much. All right. Oh, Dark Zone South. Here we go. Starting with the Devil's Due. This is the named Seska backpack with perfect clutch. Comes with status effects and explosive resistance. Then we have a Tactical AUG with swap speed and reformation. A Carbine 7 with crit chance and overflowing. And then finally a First Wave PF45 with damage to targets out of cover and perpetuation. Now looking at the gear items. Tip of the Spear backpack with status effects. I keep getting asked to run Tip of the Spear. I don't know. Maybe one day, but it's not today. Then we have Negotiator's chest piece with crit chance. 511 backpack with adrenaline rush, crit damage, and armor regen. And then a Fenris chest piece with intimidate, crit chance, and weapon handling. Now looking at the mods. Headshot damage 7.4. Drone damage reduction 4.7. Turret health 7.7. And then sticky bomb blast radius of 4.9. Now, I would say take a look at the intimidate, adrenaline rush thing, but they've already changed the adrenaline rush to not go off of skills, and they have already changed the intimidate for the next update, so I don't think I'm really going to be recommending either of those anytime soon. The adrenaline rush is okay for running like tank builds, but I don't know. I think they kind of they knew what they were doing when they changed the intimidate, and that's going to completely change the meta there. So no more recommending that talent. Sad face panda. Tell you what though, I earned that hunter killer chest piece, and I really like that hunter killer chest piece. So yeah, I don't know. DZ East, here we are. Let's go. The new reliable again. What? So here we go. New reliable, named RPK, perfectly optimized. This one crit damage. Then we have an M700 tactical with strained and damage to armor. Strained on a sniper. Have you ever wondered why you haven't heard people say that lately? Man, you know what would really do good with a sniper? Strained. Ugh. Anyways. Military Mark 46 with sadist and headshot damage. Gear items. We have a hardwired mask with explosive resistance. Hardwired holster with skill damage. Fenris mask with repair skills and crit chance. And then a Sokolov holster with crit damage and skill haste. Looking at the mods. Skill duration 8.2. Chem Launcher Heal 6.0, Hive +4 Stem, Pulse Cone Size 6.3, and then Trap Duration of 5.8. Must buys things to look at from DZ South. Not really. I mean, both of these, the mask and the holster, are crit. You could re-roll the yellows off for the other crit. So for the mask, crit damage. For the holster, crit chance. And then just optimize the core attributes for both of those. But again, I mean, that's pushing it. Like, I don't know. I've been saying the word optimize a lot in today's video, and that's not good. You don't want to have to tell the people to farm and optimize gear. You want gear with high rolls is what we want. So this vendor's been kind of a bust. I mean, pretty much. Here we are, Theater Settlement. Boom. Starting with the boomstick, this is the named double barrel Sadi with perfect pumped up. This one comes with headshot damage. Then we have a ACS 12 with crit chance and ignited. And then a military Mark 17 with crit chance and boomerang. Gear items, Sokolov gloves with crit damage and hazard. Same logic applies here. You could re-roll the hazard off for crit chance and then just optimize the core attribute. And then Hanayu knee pads with status effects and explosive resistance. Looking at the mods, Ensnare resistance 8.5, Seeker Mind skill haste 4.7, Shield holstered regen 4.2, Firefly speed 8.3, and decoy duration of 6.0. Must buys things to look at from the theater? Nope. And let's go to New York. last two vendors. We're going to have Marco at the top of the escalator, and then we're going to have Roy Benitez outside. But yeah, I don't know. Optimize has been the word of the day. That's never a good sign. I want to hear must buy. I want that to be the word of the day. Must have, God rolled, something like that. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Marco. Marco with the Ctar, fast hands, max health damage, and headshot damage. Then we have a Stoner LMG with health damage and overwhelm, followed by a military M870 with future perfect and crit damage, and then a tactical M1911 with close and personal and damage targets out of cover. Looking at the gear items, Petrov chest piece with focus, max hazard, and headshot damage. Then a 511 pair of gloves with crit chance and explosive resistance. And 511 mask with crit chance and explosive resistance. What? That's funny. Anyways, looking at the mods, crit damage 9.9, skill haste 10.0, turret health 7.3, chem launcher plus 1 ammo, and sticky bomb blast radius of 4.7. Must buys, things to look at from Marco. No. All right, moving on to our last, but certainly not least vendor. He was in Division 1. We all know him. Roy Benitez. Hold up. You gotta pet the dog. All right, everyone. Make sure you take time out of your day. Pet this dog. Man's best friend. Check the water bowl, check the food, make sure he's good, make sure he's happy, tail wagging. Good boy. All right. Now let's go to Roy Benitez. Okay. Last vendor of the video. Tactical Mark 16 with sadist and mag size. Then we have a classic RPK with mag size and frenzy. Okay, hold on. The tactical MK16 with sadist. Run that with a Ridgeway's Pride True Patriot build. That would be sick. That way you have a huge mag size. You utilize that with the True Patriot. And with the Sadist, you'd utilize the bleed with the Ridgeways. So then I would probably do Ridgeway's 4-piece True Patriot with a Fenris backpack with Wicked. There you go. Boom. All right, next RPK with Frenzy and mag size, and a Police Mark 17 with mag size and steady handed. Then we have a Snub Nose with in sync and accuracy. Looking at the gear items, Badger chest piece with headshot damage and skill damage with explosive delivery. Empress knee pads, oh, these are pretty good for a skill build. Skill damage and skill haste, that's a good pickup. And then Richter and Kaiser holster with repair skills and headshot damage. That could work as well because you could use the repair skills and headshot damage to make like a damage healer type of deal. Utilizing that incoming repairs, that is pretty smart. Okay, looking at the mods, crit chance 4.4, blind death resistance 8.4. Shield holstered regen 4.3, chem launcher plus 1 ammo, and sticky bomb duration of 6.2. Now, must buys things to look at from Roy Benitez. You could check out the tactical Mark 16, the Empress knee pads, and the Richter and Kaiser holster. But all right, everyone, that is going to be it for your weekly vendor reset and must buys for today, April 26th. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If so, don't forget to support the channel by hitting that thumbs up and subscribing for more content. I am Kamikazevondoom. If you have any questions, comments at all, just let me know in the comment section below. I will be happy to answer them. But until then, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and look out for another Division video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace.